Whiskey sour in your caress, don't want you any less. Ribbon bitten by your teeth. Turn me around, me too. Turn me around, me too. Whiskey sour in your caress, don't want you any less. Ribbon bitten by your teeth.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Money Finley, and today I wanted to talk about how you can create your own skincare line. So if you're someone who's interested in starting your own skincare company and you have a lot of questions, then this video is for you. Now, on a personal note, I started my own company, Plans for Skin, back in 2019, and I felt as though I struggled a lot because there wasn't anyone per se that I could turn to and say, ask all the questions that I have. So hopefully this video will be a beginner's guide to anyone who wants to, start this venture. All right, so if you see me looking down, I have my tips down here on my paper. I'm just trying to ensure that I stay on track. All right, so my first tip is to understand your why. In understanding your why, you are deciphering whether or not this is going to be just a side hustle, or whether or not it's going to be something that you see yourself doing for a long term. So if it's a side hustle, then that simply means that you don't have to invest that much time and money. But if it's a business thing that you definitely want to do for a long time, then that does mean that you have to invest a lot of time, a lot of energy and money. And this will also let you know the success of your business. So if you want to take this bigger, seeing your products in Amazon and Target, then, it's always good to start with a goal. So understand your why so that you can also create your business goal. So my next step is for you to figure out whether or not you're going to make your products. So for your skincare line, you have the option of hand making your products or requesting a private label company to make your products. Personally, for me, I handmade my stuff, but if you're someone who does not have the time, the facility, or the raw materials to do this, then you can also do private label companies. There's a lot on Google, a lot of private label companies out there that do offer this option. So if that is something that you're interested in, do your research and find a private label company that you're interested in. But if you're someone who wants to start small by hand making your stuff, then I would suggest, researching your materials. Research your materials so that you know exactly what you want to put in your skincare products, know the type of ingredients that are more likely to affect your customers, and just make a list of ingredients that you want to use that, so that whenever you're ready to start making your products, you're ready. My next tip is to set a budget. You have to set a budget, all right? This will help you to not overspend or underspend. And in creating your budget, as I said before, you're also doing your research. So make a list of all the things that you're going to need for production. So that includes your raw materials, your containers, your packaging, your boxes, your printing, if you're going to be printing from home, so make a list of everything that you're going to need and research the prices. Look at different prices from different suppliers and ensure that you're getting the best quality products for your money. So for example, if you're going to be using $500 to buy your stuff, then you ensure that you're staying at that $500 limit. And aside from that, setting a budget also helps you to price your products. So my next tip is packaging and branding. Now, packaging and branding is super important because this is how your customers are going to identify your products. Okay, so you want to ensure that your logo, your labels, that they're strong, that they're clear, and that people can read them, and that at the end of the day, your skincare products, your skincare labels, they should have your ingredients, they should have instructions, and the amount, for example, if it's 4 ounce or 2 ounce, and also if you're able to add the address of your location. All right, so just ensure that people can read your labels. That's just the most important thing. And if you check out my brand, Plans for Skin, the P in a circle is what my customers use to identify my products. So when they get their products in their boxes, they see the P sticker on their boxes, and they're like, oh, this is a Plans for Skin package. Okay, so build strong brand, build strong brands by ensuring that your logos, your slogans, or whatever, your brand colors, all of that needs to be in sync. And you need to ensure that your business has a strong identity so that people can see it and know who you are. And one of the most important things in branding is also your website. You have to ensure that your website is easily accessible. For me, I like using Shopify because it's really easy for my customers to just find your products. People do not want to have to go through all of this long thing just to find a product they need. So ensure that your websites are clear, ensure that people can read what's on your website, ensure that your product pictures on your websites are clear. That is so important. For me, I just do a white background and that's it. Okay, and I prefer it that way because people can see the product, they can read the product, and they know what they're ordering. Ensure that your products have a description of what's in the product and the product features, the benefits of your products. All of those things are super, super, super important. All right, so do your homework, find a website hoster such as Shopify or BigCommerce, I think that's what it's called, but find a website hoster that you can use and that will help drive sales to your business. And my final tip is for you to start small. Do not feel overwhelmed, okay? When you look at some of these big brands and businesses, I know that sometimes it can look frustrating because you're like, they have all these products and I don't have the money to start with all these products. For me personally, I started with one product, and that was African black soap. And then I added a moisturizer, then I added a toner. So the more sales I got, the more I was able to add more stuff. All right, so just understand that it takes time. Okay, so whenever you get more sales, you want to ensure that you are putting it back into your business so that you can offer more stuff to your customers. Right now, I probably have I think 15 to 20 products that I now offer, and I only started with one product. All right, so start small. Do not overwhelm yourself. Don't, overthink it. Start with a product that you truly believe in and a product that you really think your customers will need, and then just start from there. Your business will grow. All right. And for me, when you first start a business, your business is a baby, and the more you nurture it is the more you grow also, and the more you get new knowledge of about what your business is about. And what you will see later is that the more you know, the more you grow. And also a bonus tip, this is just a bonus tip that I wanted to add, was your marketing. I really believe in Facebook and Instagram ads because that is what has been helping me to drive more sales to my business, because I know for some of us it started with our friends and our families, but honestly we can't depend on our friends and our families to fund our business, and they cannot be your only customers. All right, so this is where you start thinking about advertising your business on Facebook and Instagram so that you can get more sales. All right, and from there, this is how you grow your following, this is how you grow your customer base. And lastly, I promise this is the last tip, have good customer service. Whenever you start your business and everything, have great customer service. We're all humans and they're humans. We're all humans, and at one point you're gonna mess up. Probably when you ship something, your customers won't get it, or a product might be broken, or whatever the case is. Ensure that you're quick with your response to your customers. Ensure that you apologize if it was on your hand, and try your best to fix the situation for them so that they can see that you value their money, you value their time, and you value the fact that they decided to choose your business. All right, so aside from that, that is everything that I had. I'm just gonna do a recap of everything that I spoke about. The first tip was to understand your why. Why are you starting this business? Why is it so important for you to start this business? Is it going to be a side hustle, or is it going to be a long-term business venture that you want to do? The next step is for you to understand how you're going to make your skincare products. Are you going to use a private label company, or are you going to make them yourself? Now, if you have more money and you can do a private label company, by all means do it. But if you're starting small and you don't have that much capital,
Dang!
I suggest you start making your products by hand, and then the more you grow, then you can, add more stuff, and you probably use a private label company in the future. My next tip is to set a budget. You need to set a budget so that you don't overspend or underspend.
After how much of the door? That's
Underspend. And this will also help you to price your products properly so that you're making a profit, and so that you are tracking the money, you're tracking the sales, and you're tracking what you're spending, because it's important for you to create a financial footprint in your business. The next step is your packaging and branding. Ensure that your packaging is clear. It's easy for your customers to identify with who you are. Ensure that they can read your labels. Ensure that, at the end of the day, you have an identity, so that if someone sees your line, they can be like, oh, that's Plants for Skin, or oh, that's Shane's stuff, or that's Cheyenne's, or, just ensure that your identity is strong. My next tip was to create a really great website. Ensure that your customers have ease of access in trying to get your products. They don't have to do a whole lot, to buy your products. People love it when things are easy for them. Ensure that your website is clear. And, as I said before, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but you get what I'm trying to say. And then the last tip was for you to start small. Do not feel overwhelmed. Do not get frustrated. Stay motivated. Start small with a product or products that you believe in. Could be 1, 2, or 3 products that you believe in, and start from there and just venture off, because your business will grow. And the more your business grows, the more you'll be able to invest more, the more you'll be able to add more product. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's really appreciated. I know this video was super long, but there's a lot of information packed in here. Feel free to rewatch it. And if you have questions, put them in the comments section, and I'll take the time to answer it to the best of my ability. Aside from that, just subscribe, like, share this video with someone you think could really use this information. And let's get this channel up to 500 subscribers. Please, guys, just subscribe. Let's get it up. But aside from that, I wish nothing but success for your business. And I pray that your business will be super, super, super successful, that it will grow and it will do wonderful things. So until next time, I'll see you next week. Have a great day. Bye.